So we have just arrived in Rome. Actually, we arrived a little while ago and we went to our hotel where they told us that the hotel is part of a company and that they are going to transfer us to a different hotel because that hotel apparently didn't have rooms big enough. I don't know why that wasn't realized before. But anyhow, we took a taxi over and then we had to wait. So the start was kind of rough, but now I'm in the room. It's so awesome. It's literally like 4 rooms and there's like multiple beds and it's super luxurious. It's more of like a house than a hotel, which I can deal with. And there's like a super pretty view outside. There's like a terrace right on top of us. Day 1 in Rome. We're at the Trevi Fountain right now, which is a minute away from our hotel, but there's no water in it. Basically, if there was water, now would be the part when Paolo would give me a coin and I would throw it in as Isabella. So the Trevi Fountain was not as expected, but now we're at another fountain which smells just like dancing waters. My friend has that in a hand sanitizer. So we're at dinner in our first night at Rome. We're at a Cafe Trattoria, which is really nice. Here, let's make room. Let's make some fries. Yeah. Yeah. So me and Chris are sharing a pizza, some fries, and seafood spaghetti. We are still at Plaza Novena. I'm with Chris and we just paid an outrageous amount of euros for a green laser pointer. Basically we've been having a lot of fun by just pointing it at people, but we try to have it pointed at people in groups, so other people in the group like look around, they're like, oh, who was that? And I have sunglasses on so that people can't tell I'm looking at them, so I can like pretend to look away but be like snake-eyeing them. It's basically a really good way to pass the time and learn about Italian people. Right, so I've just been to Brandy Melville in Rome. It was really nice. I got a dress and a ring. Although when I went to check out, I found out the ring was a lot cheaper than the listed price, which is a bummer because my whole family was waiting outside. So I'll probably go back later on my own and get a couple more. The shop itself was actually really disgusting because there was not a hint of AC, although it was like a super huge store. They had a really wide selection of clothing though, which was really nice. We also passed by Lush, which was super exciting. I went in, the girls were so nice and so inviting. They were like, oh my god, like, Lush, Lush, Lush. And we just started like fangirling over things. They had those liquid Gorilla perfumes that my local shop doesn't have, so the lady started showing me all of her favorites. She showed me Hellstone, which at first I was like, that's really strong, but it ended up smelling really nice on me. Abundance of really cute dogs in Rome, so this is going to be a little portion dedicated to them. What's up? It is like 7:55. Chris and I just went back to the shopping area. I got my dress from Brandy. I actually saw a couple that I liked earlier, but I thought I didn't have enough money to buy them. Turns out I did, but anyways, I got some more money and I bought them. We're currently like power walking back to the hotel, basically because I told Mom and Dad we'd meet them there at 8 because I thought the shops closed at 7:30. That's what it said online. Turns out they don't, so of course we spent a little bit of extra time there. So I'm sweating profusely. It is really nasty considering this is a new Brandy dress. I just bought it this morning and I'm sweating in it already. Ew. So, we are on a tour of the Colosseum in Rome. Basically how this works is we've got these earphones which you put in, and there's a little radio, and there's a tour guide up ahead with the rest of the group, and they say stuff and you can hear it.
So the Foro Romano was closed up by the temple of Julius Caesar.
Okay, so it is super cool. It's so interesting, really pretty. There's like so much awesome history, but I feel like there's so much info being thrown at me. I'm like having trouble absorbing it all and like processing it. So I wish that this could be broken up. It reminds me a lot of like a history lesson in class that your teacher like crams in the day before the test. Okay, we are at the Forum right now, which is really cool. It's a lot larger than I thought it would be. It's like a big political playground. I would love to play some laser tag here, see some parkour. So we've just been to this place called Campo del Fiore. We came here because we were told there would be real nice shops, things along the lines of Zara and Lush. Unfortunately, when we got here, all the shops were closed, which is quite a bummer as we got here just a bit past 8. It was quite a walk, so now I'm a bit tired. I'm not really sure what else we're going to do with our night, but I've got some good gelato now. Well, I haven't gotten any more as I've eaten most of it, but I had mojito and blueberry. I think it was really good. Hello! So we have just had an awesome dinner. It was super filling. Basically all of us got seafood. I got seafood rice, Chris got seafood like noodles, and Dad got seafood pasta, and Mom got pizza. Basically after that we spent a good hour just shooting green lasers at people and laughing at their reactions. It sounds childish, but don't judge till you try it. It's so much fun. And then Chris went into McDonald's while I just hung out, played with the green laser. He got me a Smarties McFlurry. Literally, how nice is that? I'm obsessed with Smarties, and in America we have M&M McFlurries, which like aren't, I mean they're good, but like Smarties, like get real. So thank you, Chris. Tour of the Vatican. We've done the Sistine Chapel, we've done the Vatican Museum, and now we're about to St. Peter's Square. Okay, so now we're in St. Peter's Church, which is the largest church in the world, but right here on the floor they've got the names of various churches around the world, and from the spot of the name to the end of the church is how big that church is, and the largest church in the US after this one, which isn't in the US, is the Basilica where I graduated! tour guide, Anna, was telling us that the ceiling of the Sistine Chapel has this glitch in it. Basically, Michelangelo painted the first half, and you got down and you saw that he had used too much small detail which couldn't be seen from the bottom. So the second half gets larger gradually. I'll show you what I mean. What's up? We just ate. I'm basically stuffed. Chris bought new sunnies. They're mirror. They're the same like style that I have, but a bit smaller. They're like soft circles with like the frame on top. Right now we're at the Metro. It is our 4th day in Rome and our 10th day, I think. Yeah, 10th day in Italy. We're about to do some shopping and then probably go to a museum or some cool area we haven't been to. We are on top of a really nice bridge over a river called the Ripa Grande, the Grande River. I think there's a river called the Rio Grande somewhere.